Me and Lyndon going out for a father-son camp out. Doing a bit of a pack trip up here. Riding to what's called the Scout Cabin. We brought a fishing rod. There's a stocked pond up here. Well, it was stocked quite a few years back. So we'll see if they're still fishing it or not. Should be a fun day.
Well, we're out at Mountain View.
There you go. Yeah, you don't usually trot with a pack horse on anyways. There goes Lyndon leaving us behind. Yeah, you know, it makes me happy seeing that kid. You know, we go on rides and he's loping up over the next hill and always going on the side of this hill, that hill, looking for antlers. Just doing something right, I guess. Pretty close to camp. Now, I've never been to this little cabin before, but I was told instead of turning down, go up here. Well, here she is. Home sweet home, Lyndon. What do you think? Okay, we're going inside. See what is inside this beautiful mansion. I think it's out of batteries. Leave that stuff. Got a set of bunk beds. Lyndon just fell through the floor. What do you think, Lyndon?
Not bad. Kind of dirty in here.
Yeah, guess we're gonna have to sweep it out.
Real. Walk around videoing these. Are we walking back to the fishing lake?
We'll ride.
Okay.
Lyndon testing his bed out. There's my cot. Gonna be nice and cozy in here. So it's facing you, yeah. Now use your finger, pull the string back. Now flip it up. There, bring it more out to the side, yeah. Very nice. Very good, real. Tip to the side. Yeah. Well, we haven't gotten anything but good practice with our casting. Didn't flip up the thing. It's fine. Last cast of the day. And then I think we're gonna head back to camp and cook some little pizzas. Yeah. Okay, watch your tip. And nothing. We haven't seen anything jumping. It hasn't been stocked in quite a few years. So we don't know if there's actually any fish left in here or not. A friend of mine said he hooked onto one a couple years ago. But thought we'd give it a go. I'm ready to cook up some dinner. What are we cooking tonight, Lyndon?
Mini pizza.
Mini pizza on English muffins at Lyndon's request.
Well, we're out. We have a fire going. Making some pizza. Right now he's just putting butter in.
Muffin? Sauce?
Sauce.
Okay, now when you put your pepperoni on, spread the sauce. Cheese.
Can you push that bread in a little?
English muffin pizza. Get a good video of Lyndon taking a big old chomp out of that thing. How is it?
Bedtime.
Fire out. A little tough to see. Putting the ponies to bed. So Lyndon asked me to tell a story before we go to bed here. Story from my life. What story do you want me to tell, Lyndon?
The one where you shot a black bull but never found it.
My buddy shot a deer the night before, and so we went out and were looking for it the next morning because he couldn't find it. And we were walking around and around and around, looking for blood, couldn't find anything. And he says to me, well, you know what? Last year I was here, I howled, and there was some wolves or a wolf that started talking back to him. And so he let out a howl just for fun. And we went back to looking, couldn't find it. We're like, well, I have to leave this afternoon. Let's go out and see if we can hunt any coyotes down. And so we went to a different area, looked for some coyotes for a bit, and we're like, let's go and look one last time, see if we can find that deer. Went back there, and on our way back, I look out in this field. It was the field across the road allowance from where we were looking for his deer, and there was this big, dog loping across the field, and I looked a little closer. That's a wolf. And so we went ripping out in that field to try and get a little closer, and that wolf just got on the run. He was running full tilt. And then I look over, and there's two more. I was like, oh, there's a black one. We were just trying to get around it so we could make a shot, possibly. But they all ran into the trees and scattered. And anyways, we went to looking for his deer, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I thought I heard something, and then off in the distance, oh, there was a bunch of howling. We were guessing they were trying to regroup, and so we started howling too, and they'd howl and we'd howl, and slowly their howls were getting closer and closer, and so we found that they were coming up this little creek bottom. So we set up on the edge of it, we're howling, and eventually we see there's 3 or 4 black ones and a couple grays, and we thought we were like 400 yards, 350 yards, and so we were lining up on them, and I'd have one in my scope. I was like, okay, I'm ready. He's like, wait. And then mine would move or something, and he'd say, okay, I'm ready. And I said, no, wait for me, wait. And after what felt like 5 minutes of us just going back and forth, like they were just sitting there, not too worried about anything, but I finally said, okay, next one to get on one, shoot. And sure enough, he shoots. And so we're heading over to see if we can find any blood, see if he hit it. And as we're walking over, I see this black wolf trotting down the ridge 200 yards from me, and I line up on it, and it spins around, starts trotting the other way. I line up on it again. When it hunches up, I hit it good. Went over the other side of the bank. There was blood all over. I thought it was gonna be a done deal. I tracked it for about 1 mile, and there was still blood. It was in the snow. There was about a foot of snow, maybe more. And I had to go to BC that afternoon. So I knew that my time was short, and after a mile of following this thing, I decided it wasn't dying on my terms, but it was gonna die. So we were able to help the farmers out that day anyways, even though I wasn't able to recover my black wolf hide. Well, here, pass it back. That's your story for the night. Good night.